Les femmes formidables, formidable woman. Have you heard of the formidable female? How she fights, how she strives, how she survives. How her light shines bright with a fire in her eyes that defies all that should have broken her, all that should have woken us, if spoken, should have shaken you and me if we awaken to reality of the women of Congo, la femme formidable. Have you truly known beauty? Have you really known strength? Have you actually known resilience if you haven't known the depth and the breadth and the length of the corridors of darkness that the forces in Congo have forced the face of femininity to survive? The forces she fights, forces of strife, forces she survives. The woman of Congo, la femme formidable. Tell me how. How does she thrive? How is she alive? How does she reside and revive again and again her sense of strength in the midst of this mess? No hashtags, just torn rags. With bags of baggage, somehow she managed and managed and managed. She fights, she strives, she survives. The woman of Congo, la femme formidable. Insanity. Humanity, the profanity of your depravity, has proven to me all that woman can be. You've shown me the female of formidability. She fights, she strives, she survives. If it were me, if you could see the lost life behind what keeps your business beating, while I'm bleeding for your Zoom meeting, while your iPhone reduces my home to a hellhole, you're on your Samsung speaking about everything and anything, so many things. Yet while I'm retreating from heart beatings, you keep the soft secret carefully deleted. The secret that our cell phones come from hellholes and war zones. So she fights, she strives, she survives, the woman of Congo, la femme formidable. Africa, my mother, where I live on soil worth millions, money I never see, worth billions I never see, worth trillions I never see. They don't ask Africa's consent to spread her legs, to plumb her depths, to manufacture cameras made with my minerals, whose lenses never shine on me. So she fights, she strives, she survives, that woman of Congo, la femme formidable. Locked up for weeks and weeks and weeks on end, bag over my head, facing the fear most men face in prison. Most women face once, face twice, face thrice in their lives. This is my fight every night. With all her might, she fights, she strives, she survives, that woman of Congo, that femme formidable. In polite society, slave labor isn't table talk. It's much more delicious to see pictures of kittens than vicious companies profiteering from militias with malicious missions. So unfriend me. I get it. It isn't trendy to talk of females reduced to, pardon my French, but fodder for fucking. To talk of formidable females not buckling, but plucking up the courage to raise their fists. With the hands the machetes missed. You may rip out my womb, I'll raise my head, she says. Rip out my rectum, unprotected, nothing sacred. I may be naked, but my pride is not dead, she says. I'm resurrected, she says. She fights, she strives, she survives, that woman of Congo, la femme formidable. So you think this is my end? Believe I'll bend my head? Believe I cannot mend? Because in a world of destruction, good girls can't do construction? Did you so easily forget who is the foundation? Do you need a reminder? Are you so blinded? It's the woman of every nation. So she fights, she strives, she survives, the woman of Congo, la femme formidable. Brick by brick, she builds. Tired and sick, she builds. Strong-willed, she builds. Blood spilled, she builds. Children killed, but she builds and builds. I build with bare hands like the hands of these children of mine, who mine and mine in the sands of the mines which you don't see, the unspoken crimes that you don't see, the broken lives which you don't see, just like me who you don't see. She fights, she strives, she survives, the woman of Congo, la femme formidable. Where's my hashtag? Where's my trend? Where are the pleas for me and mine asking when will it end? Is my image on Instagram with fancy handbags? Do you see my face on Facebook? Do you take a look at the crooks, the corporations taking liberties with my dignity while nations look away from me? So she fights, and she strives, and she survives. The woman of Congo, la femme formidable. Her formidable fight to bring light out of a darkness I can't comprehend. She chooses to mend, screaming, "This will not be my end." I intend to teach how true warriors walk. Not with a gun, calling brutality fun, molesting mothers, grinding grandmas, bashing babies, turning towns into toys. Perhaps boys will be boys, but I am a woman of Congo, la femme formidable. So she fights, she strives, she survives, the woman of Congo, la femme formidable. Pardon my French, but isn't it shitty? So tell me how. Zero self-pity. She not just survives, but she thrives. Tell me how she does the grimy, the gritty, and how did she make it so goddamn pretty when she built a beloved city and called it Joy? This was an ode to the city of Joy in the Democratic Republic of Congo that has had to build a safe city just for women who've survived basically everything. Hashtag remember Congo.